the other day I get back to the house in Bulgaria. The walnut tree is growing and it's jungle. Definitely need a digger and a strimmer and a lawnmower or something. Things like that actually. It's just got lots of long, weird, weedy looking things. I think they're elderflowers, I think. Got some treats for Neil. Some Galaxy chocolate. Forgot to shut the window obviously, because it's open. The wood's still here. Oh, nearly tripped. And hopefully somebody today is going to come and help us move this lot of stuff. So yeah, Neil's got on with his fence. The pool's still up anyway. So we'll wonder. Yeah, definitely needs a strim. Some kind of cut. See if I can find one of my magical plants, shall I? It's a lot more green than it was last time we were here. The trees seem to have grown as well over there. All of your wood's still here, loose. All's there still. Obviously hasn't fixed itself. A good job I bought me work trousers today, so that the stinging nettles and the sticky buds don't get to me. Yeah, these trees seem to have shot up. Don't know if it's because of the amount of rainfall they've had recently, but it is well and truly growing. Just get me give me a combine harvester to cut all these. So yeah, hopefully the guy coming today will be able to give a hand and a price to see whether or not he can actually sort all this out and level it. Now my feet are soaking. Well, I'm hoping that today is the last day that we had major downfalls. There's a dog in the garden. There's a dog in the garden, what are you gonna do? There's a dog in the garden, what are you gonna do? Ah, that's what you're getting in and out, is it? Crafty little dog. Crafty, crafty, crafty. Yeah. So it may look very overgrown, but it's actually, a lot of it is the those tall plants that are basically making it look worse than what it is. Like the tall weeds. I'll zoom in on one for you. So these things here, grab them out from the base, pull them up, and you'd rip them out. So it looks worse than what it is. Yeah, let's see if I can get in the house now. Back in the house. Zoom out. Have to zoom in into the trees. Spades are still here. Charger's still here, and the battery's still here. Hoodie's still here, and I don't know whose hoodie that is. That's Lucy's or Faith's. Everything seems to be still okay up there. It's a lot more fresher in here, anyway. There's not as much. And into here. Might just have to. There's a few gaps opening up in the floor. But I can always put a floor over the top of it. Where have you come from? How have you got in here? Oh, through the window, because the window was left open. Everything seems to be as it was when we left. Oh, let's put these down a second. I'll put up the door. Hey! Oh, the windows are still open as well by now. Well, that would give it a nice breezy draft. And a broken broom. Doesn't seem to be any leaks from the roof either. It's a lot darker up here now than it was before. Look, my Fanta's still in. On the water from the back. Hammer still here. Nail gun, reciprocating saw. Circular saw. Yeah, I can't see any damp spots or anything, so the filling the tiles in over there seems to have done the trick. So when it brightens up later, I'll have a nose over there and see if there's any damp spots. Oh. Getting too young for this. Yeah, let's have a nose downstairs, shall we? Must remind myself as well that I need to start taking the the pack that they give you at the rental place. Take that out of the car and make sure the key and that is together, because otherwise if somebody nicks the car they can say that they own it, obviously, but they don't. Oh, I've just left the bloody key up there as well. Right, downstairs, as you can see, my lovely trainers are still here. It's always worthwhile just leaving a set of clothes so you don't have to keep on packing the stuff. There's Lucy's trainers, the practical bag. Leave some water, got some water at least. Don't have to go and buy any water, some glasses, some cutlery. And there's your lovely stuff that you want me to make sure is out of this room before the ceiling comes down in here, Lucy. Oh, it will be fun. Oh, I've got some lager at least. Getting drunk while at work. Into what is currently, I believe, the kitchen. That wall there is going to come out. Not today, obviously. Yeah, not today. Or it will be opened up wider. Not today, but. So yeah, this is what my task is this week is to get this room cleared. You see daylight up there, so they might need just readjusting. Worst case scenario is just lift them up, slide them to one side, because obviously what happens is the heat gets them, as they dry out more, they open up the gaps. Then basically the last one, mind you, even though the last one is actually with a hang in the wall, so you could recut the last one so that it fills all the gaps, or you could just cork between them, like get a bit of flexible sealant so that obviously you can still move. I imagine they just, instead of flexible sealant, they just use mud. And obviously then clear this room, so clear that room, clear this room, take down the ceilings in this part here above me, which is obviously the landing for upstairs, and then take down the ceiling in there, get all the dusty work done, and then see where we're at. We get the nice mud pile. See, this is what happens. You take down your ceilings and your walls and what have you, and it basically just turns into this. But then because it's been raining, it's just turned back into mud or clay or whatever you want to call it. So it's like it's almost like taking itself back to how it was originally. Change out of these shoes in a second and put my other shoes back on again. My old shoes that have been left here. So that will be used in a raised bed somewhere. So then I can and that. So I get that all these dragged in the back and put it into a pile over there somewhere. Then when I get my digger, build a raised bed, probably over there somewhere. And take it from there. But all in all, my roof repair hasn't leaked, by the looks of it anyway. See when it's light, and the garden has turned back into a greenland, and the big tree is getting its walnuts on it. That one and that one. So see you later. So this is the view from the balcony. And then the back garden is roughly the same. So the digger man tomorrow is going to come and he is going to dig from the side of the house there. No, so he's coming on. The strimmer man is coming tomorrow. He's going to clear the back garden. He's going to... No, he's going to come Thursday, sorry. So he's coming Thursday. He's going to clear this area here with a strimmer. Obviously starting in the back garden because that's worse. And then he's going to come on Friday and the digger man is going to dig up all the tree stumps. And he's going to remove all of the rubble from the edges. There and everything that's inside the house and everything that I'm going to take down in a second. So we're going to get that ready for him, and yeah, hopefully we'll have a flat garden with his big digger excavator. So we'll have some fun video in that. The walnuts are on the trees. You've got the walnut tree there, the walnut tree around the back. Lots of walnuts. Walnuts everywhere. But yeah, it's a lot greener today. Just so you know, Lucy, I have moved all the stuff from the room up into the upstairs room, and the only thing that broke when I slipped on a bit of muddy clay was the lid off this one. Get this out. Probably break another lid now. How's that got in there but it can't come back out again? But anyway, that one's okay. It's this one here that the lid's broke. It's like that lid there. When I slipped on the mud, it fell off and smashed on the floor. So only one thing broken, but everything else is up here.